Hello, I am here now. Back again. No stream Friday, so it has been a little bit since Wednesday anyway. But I had an eventful weekend, so hopefully it should be easy to get back into the swing of things, which I'm sure it will be. Basically, like over the weekend, didn't stream yesterday. I had stuff that I needed to do yesterday, but I am back today. Other than that, though, I did have like some cool stuff happen on the weekend, kinda. So like Friday, whenever I could have streamed, did I say stream yesterday? I never streamed Saturday. Either way, didn't stream Friday. Streaming today. Today is Sunday. I will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. And then we may or may not stream Wednesday. I do have something important Thursday, so I might cut out stream for Wednesday and then just come back on Friday. It remains to be seen, but I think we'll be okay for that kind of schedule, so I think that might be what happens. Either way, over the weekend, coincidentally, Vino Burrito, aka the person who drew my little PNG guy that you see in the bottom right, he alerted me of a, and I am he alerted me of a Doki Bird charity event, Doki Bird VTuber, that was happening like at a boba shop in my area. So instead of doing literally nothing on Saturday like I had initially planned, not to say that it meant like nothing, I did still have plans on Saturday. I went to that event and it was very cool. I got to buy some stuff to support Vino, and I also welcome Jury, welcome. It's funny seeing like the welcomes like in your own, because I get the idea. Yeah, exactly. Welcome on somebody else's chat box. Like, I think it makes sense because technically, like, if you were in the chat room before, like, I got here, then I think that it would be completely fine to say welcome. But, like, if you just got here, I think saying welcome almost feels a little benign, because then it's like, okay, I've been in my house. You came to my house. I invited you over for whatever reason. You came into my house and then you looked at me and said welcome. But like, let's say like you broke into my house. If you broke into my house and you like planned on like killing me, and you were already there, I like unlock the door, walk in, I turn on the light, you're standing there with like a gun pointed at my head, I think you could say welcome then. Because then it's like, okay, it kind of is like you were here first. It might be a little bit of your domain, but that might like ink too far into like a finders keepers kind of mentality, and I just don't know if that's healthy for the kind of world that we want to maintain. So I'm just not too sure about that. Either way, Bioshock, where we left off, I don't even remember. I wasn't paying too much attention to the story. I was kind of just shooting things and walking around and talking. But Doki Bird event was very cool. Bought stuff, and then like afterwards I was like, I've already spent like far too much money. I don't know if I should really realistically spend that like more money on getting food, but I had like looked around, and whenever you're like in that moment, it's like, oh, but there's so many, like, because I don't go out that direction all the time, so it felt like unique. Oh, this is where I got the pictures, I remember. So it's like, oh, but there's all kinds of like restaurants and stuff that I could try for the first time instead. And so that did end up being like the path that I went down. Hold on, let me take a picture. Did I zoom? No, that's fine. See, multiple subjects. I don't even see like where the the camera. Are those pesky security cameras getting you down? Simply tag your enemies with our photoelectric insects, and these cameras and turrets become your best friend. Can I replace one? Telekinesis, maybe? Maybe incinerate? I think I don't need incinerate. But like two buildings down was a Korean restaurant, a Korean fried chicken restaurant, and I had like never had something like that. I'm gonna be honest, I've had like Korean food probably twice in my life. So, oh, gun? Oh, I guess I can't carry any more gun. This is kind of super loud on my end, so let me turn it down. Audio mode is stereo, that's fine. We'll apply that. And I hope that this is like better. Yeah, because it was kind of going into like the yellow zone, and I didn't want it to touch the yellow zone. The yellow zone is like where the danger zone is, because my voice is like straight on the edge of the yellow zone. I have no idea if this like means anything. For anybody that's used like OBS before, it means something, but to like anybody else, it might not. But like my voice sits straight like, oh, ooh. Do you have a friend? Can I kill you for extra points? We don't need anything from you. But this way, you should actually be able to like hear me properly instead of not being able to do anything. Yeah. Can I take pictures of you? I can. I don't know what it does for me though. Increase damage? Cool. That's exactly what I needed for this. Oh, it's called stealth. You wouldn't understand. Oh, bro, what are you doing? My bad. I can't be beat. The sensitivity is like a little high, but I think that it might be beneficial for me. That way I can get the clear corners and stuff. But my experience with like Korean food before this point was that I would always just like drink. I had only ever had like do you pronounce it like ramyun? It's kind of like ramen, but like I guess different. I actually don't know what the difference is, but hold on. F, we're in. And so like I never had like something that was like uniquely Korean. So whenever I went to that Korean place Saturday, it was a Korean chicken place, so I knew it would be different from the ramen. And I decided that I would get something called like chicken poktan, I think it was called. Either way, oh, why do I have like nothing? It was completely new. Hold on. I'll just shoot you with the machine gun. And it was just like a fried chicken with like some kind of like garlic in it. And then it had sauce. And it was on fries. Or the chicken was on bread, which was on fries. So it was this giant like stack of food. It was honestly kind of like incredible. But then there was like sauce on it. And I had also paid to get like some cheese on it as well. I'm going to like fry you. Thank you. That way I can just like squeeze through here. I think that might just kill it. I'm not sure. Where am I actually? Like, what does this do for me? Because I guess there's stuff here. But like, what's the point? I can just jump through here. I didn't have to like run through there at all. And then like whenever the person came over, because like I kind of the sauce could be either sweet or spicy. And so like my most recent experience with spicy Korean food, and like the only experience that I've had, to be fair, that's not entirely true. Like the ramyun that I had was like it was kimchi. It was like spicy kimchi ramyun. And I remember, oh, hi. I was able to get through that just fine. It wasn't actually that bad. But then like recent years, I get to the re-exploration stage where instead of like, oh, it's just a little bit of a spicy kimchi kind of thing, it was, oh, it's bulldog and it's made specifically to be like potentially the spiciest thing you've ever had. The mascot has flames coming out of his mouth and it's like not even like a gimmick thing. That's just how it is. Well, I mean, technically it is a gimmick thing, but it's just like the gimmick of like the product. Did that make my vision wavy? No, it didn't. So, you know, it's like actual good spice, and it's like hot spice, but it tastes good. That's my experience. So, and that kind of put me out to where like it was, I ate it, and then like, oh, the sweat starts pouring in, the sniffles come, my life is falling apart around me, and I actually don't know like what I can do from that point forward. Oh, the cigarettes is what deletes health. We're good to drink as much alcohol as we want then. So whenever I get into the restaurant, I feel like there's a clear difference between Oh, he killed himself. There's a clear difference between like having a little bit of sniffles like in a restaurant versus completely breaking down. Popping in to say hi, you're in class, so stream is on mute for you. I appreciate it, Amaru. Have fun in class. 5 credits. Oh, I get to use the toilet? No way. But like, I don't want to go into full like the world is crumbling around me kind of mindset whenever I'm like in public, where it's like a I would rather have the pleasant spice. So hold on, don't do that. I got you. Thank you. Play catch. Oh, it's unbelievable. Did you see the way his buddy came flying towards me? I was going to get the cross up. He was going to go to the right side of me. Oh. You can't beat me. I cannot be beat. So I asked the waitress whenever she came over. I was like, what kind of spicy are we talking about? Like, would you say like that spicy could be okay for somebody that doesn't really handle spice? And she was like, I don't know, but I think the sweet is too sweet, so that's why I get spicy. And I kind of just sat there for a second. I was like, I have to make a decision right now. This moment kind of defines like my public presence from this point forward, where in the Korean restaurant, a whole bunch of people are here. They're gonna either see me breaking down, screaming and crying, like praying that I had not gotten the spicy sauce and instead had gone for something sweeter because my simple tongue cannot handle the pain that can be brought on by the food that people enjoy. I'm gonna hack this. But as she was looking at me, she was like, the spicy is just like my preferred. I fully just decided this is the moment. I'm going to either break down right here, right now, where I won't have the food. So I went for the spicy option. And thankfully, the spicy ended up actually being okay. I was able to handle it just fine. And it was just in the, I thought that was a person. It was just in the, I was eating it and I felt a little bit of tingle on my tongue. And I had a little bit of sniffles going, but it was completely okay. So I didn't actually have to fear anything. Why did you play immediately? I don't want to hear it. And I remember... Wallet full? I'm limited in this? Can't I just start shoving dollars into my pockets? What's wrong with that, please? I'm being limited by the size of my wallet? I think you just aren't creative enough. We could for sure get something better going here. Horror sounds, really? I already know who you are. You can't scare me. We go for the hack as well. Oh, I'm gonna need to like change directions here. And then change directions here as well. As we loop around, we want to have a purpose with our directionality, which means that like this just like needs to be... Oh. There we are. That one almost messed me up. It almost became completely impossible to figure out. But we're okay. I'm surprised that they didn't pop out and immediately like try to kill me. We go for the loot. We don't need the loot. But because it wasn't like a complete like shutdown of like my senses, I was able to just enjoy it. And to be like completely fair, I have no idea. You can take photos of dead enemies? Oh bro, where did you come from? First aid, thank you. Heal for $16. Now I can pick up more money. The wallet space has been opened. The waltz. What are we talking about? Are we talking about your wife? Go ahead. You've got a good throwing arm, but I've got a better catching hand. Is there another? Oh no, he just dropped it. He lit it before he went down. It's just more efficient that way. I think I understand. Did I go in here already? I have not. It's getting kind of confusing here. Sorry, buddy. You shouldn't have stood there. It's just a foolish idea to stand in the water whenever there's like electricity everywhere. Oh, that's awkward. We're okay though. Nobody, nobody. Oh, let me take pictures of like your bodies. No subject? Okay, never mind. It might be a little disrespectful to do so, but I think if we can learn things from each other's deaths, maybe that's the preferable way to do it. It's kind of like whenever you offer to be an organ donor on the driver's license. Let's go to the left. And then we need to go up, and then that works perfectly for me. You do not, however. You do, now it's just a straight path. It's already completed for me. The path was already clear from the beginning. I shouldn't overthink things. Overthinking leads to uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to incomplete tasks. I will not listen. You kind of forced my hand earlier whenever I didn't want to hear it in the first place. Are there people still in here? Behind me? How did they live? Oh, I guess they didn't. I'm just gonna hack. I mean, it's way easier to do this. Even better, just gonna buy it. It's good to know that I can go into a mall and just start buying the cameras around me. Instead of having to worry anything, I'm planning a heist. Getting my dollars, flattening them out like I'm trying to fit it into a vending machine. Just hear me out. If I get them real flat, the ones will go in. Shove 10 of those things directly into the security camera. They'll never find me. I'm unbeatable. Let's go for the... Uh-huh. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Don't worry about it. That's a lantern, not anything good for me. I honestly wasn't sure whether I was gonna go for the where am I going, by the way? Let me look at the map. Where do I need to go? I'm kind of like incredibly lost. So this goes there, that goes there. So I need to go up here and then go to the wharf and go to, oh true, we're going to the fisheries. That's his friend over there. Don't even have to worry about it. I was kind of scared. I thought I was hearing like knives straight behind me, but I think that we're okay. Upper wharf. Now we can just like go through the stairs here. That I think we're good. Give me the diary. We're going for like a complete collection, despite the fact that I'm like not using the stuff. Can I take a picture of a camera's dead body? I mean, there's not really anything to take a picture of, but yeah, it should go through the stairs here. I think this is where I was. How did I end up backtracking over there, though? It was so much more obvious of where I needed to be a week ago, but probably because I was just actively playing, and now I'm like lost and confused and scared even. So if we go down this way, we go to McDonough top floor. There's nothing that links through there. So I need to be able to make it through here, right? This is the only way through. But I don't see any lock or anything, and it's closed out. So I'm not sure. Let me check the here. Oh, I have to take pictures of the splicers. Oops. I haven't been doing that at all. That would explain a lot. I'm locked out because I need the pictures. What was Atlas talking to me about then? Just nothing's been done. Don't worry. We've got dead splicers everywhere. And I'm unlocking tonics for it, but I can't even use them right now. Oh, that's a good one, I think. Multiple subjects? It's an A, though. Have I been through here? I totally have, right? Do you have a friend? This guy's like way bigger than the other ones, right? Does he get mad if I hang out with him? Probably not, I assume. just as long as I don't attack him. Do I have 3 pictures now? 3 spider splicers. Oh, where do I find the spiders? I honestly don't know. Oh, leave me be. Please. I should have killed... Oh, here we are. Oh, they glow. I just wasn't even looking at them. This is the value of reading. I think it's the streamer way to completely ignore instructions and then get really confused and lost for an extended amount of time. Was there one in here? No, there was not. I hear somebody giggling though, so I assume that we go towards the giggles. Give away your location for me, please, please. And then I'll be able to do great things. Where are you coughing from? That should be like straight in here, I think. I definitely killed at least one more. We're gonna get that off of my screen because it's throwing me. Oh my god. Foolish mistake. I understand though. Go ahead. Did you just run off? Okay, I don't need to interact. Hold on. That came from here. Take him out. They never have grenades in the grenade box. I mean, I might as well. Take a picture. Get some better damage. I don't see why not. Where's one? No, there wasn't one in the bathroom. There should be one probably in the... Maybe in the deeper section? I'm not sure though. The water? Oh, well, we have to fight now? We'll make it happen. Okay. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Just like, don't hit me, please. Oh, it's over. Maybe not. Oh, it is, unfortunately. I was thinking I would get the, little sister easily. I should be good, though. I'm honestly shocked that I ran out of health stuff. I didn't think that I would end up in a situation where this was a problem. But I managed to do it. Oh, this is where I was, right? I don't think they heal, thankfully. So it should be easy to just go in here and finish. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm so bad at it. Oh, I was just like slamming left click to try to shoot at all, but I was just completely out of bullets, so it didn't matter. Vita chamber, we go again. How many of these can I stack back to back to back to get the free points? We're good. Please, it's never been so easy. Maybe I should have played on hard. Because I feel bad sometimes because I like playing on the normal mode, because then like in this case I can actually just kind of chill out and talk about whatever whenever things are a little less intense. But if I were in hard mode, I'd be sitting here trying to like actually focus on winning fights, because then I just make like zero progress if I didn't, which maybe is a testament, like a testament, not in a good way, a testament of my own skill, like in a negative way, because it's like, oh, you can't even figure it out if you were without your like full focused attention. But I think that I probably couldn't. Like, shooters are a unique thing where it's like a if I'm not actively thinking about hitting them in the head, then I kind of just don't, which definitely is not a good thing, but that's how it's turned. Oh, it just loops around. That's embarrassing. I guess we have an alternate path if we ever need it, but I don't think we need to escape any fires anytime soon, so the current path out will be just fine. I've thought about this before. I have a defect in my car. Can you be a spider, please? You just aren't? No, you won't. No, you won't. That's the, is this the Fontaine Fishery location? No, it's not. Defect in car? Yeah, yeah. My car? I was getting to it. And I need to take it back. It's like a recall for like my specific car. I just haven't gotten around to scheduling it. But my car has like a faulty trunk, and it's not as in like at a certain point I just couldn't open my trunk anymore. I would go to because there's not a handle back there, right? It's on the key fob. So I hold the little button. Oh, I found it. I hold the button on the key fob, and that's what opens the trunk. So one day I go to do it and it's just like, oh, it's not opening. Okay, that's fine. There's a thing at the bottom of my car. So open the front door to my car, go to pull the lever there. That lever's not working either. And at that point it becomes like an increased like issue, because then it's like, okay, what do I even do now? Let me through. But then, you know, if those two don't work, then you have like the emergency release in the trunk of the car. Go to try that as well. That just does not open either. And so I'm in a situation now where if I were to ever somehow, and I mean, it's an unlikely situation, but if I were to ever drive off like a bridge and like straight into a lake or whatever, I'd be having to like get creative in ways to like figure out how to get through. Oh, they just kind of roam now. So like my current idea, like if I completely got screwed, I think the best that I could do right now would be I find like a little rock or something, like a pebble, and try to just slam it against the car door, not the door, the window, but like in a specific spot, right? Because if you find the spot, it's like the point of contact where it just shatters and blows up into a million pieces, and then I'd be able to get out of the lake. Now, the problem with that idea is, one, I would have to find like the proper like small little thing that could make the dream happen. Because I don't know if you've I don't want to deal with that. I don't know if you've watched the videos, but sometimes I get videos like in my shorts feed too, and I'm realizing quickly my shorts feed has just become like cooking and brain rot, which I feel kind of bad about, because ideally my shorts feed would be like some crazy like funny thing, like where you get the videos actually just stolen straight off of TikTok, where it's like the guy trying to get his sword out of the car so he can use a sword, but he locked his keys in the car so he couldn't open the car, so he opened his door to go to the locksmith or whatever and go that route. But I don't even get those. I've devolved into like cooking videos, which I'm completely fine with the cooking videos. I've saved some of the recipes. I plan on using some of them soon. And some of those like cooking video guys are just like super sweet, and I like watching them because they make my day feel better, and ultimately that's probably what we should try to gain from like content like that. I'm actually just gonna go towards the direction that the arrow wants me to go. I've been hopping back and forth, but then like it's the rest of the half is just like, oh, watch this guy hammer in a nail real good, isn't that impressive? And I'm like, yes, it is impressive. I wish I could hammer in a nail just like that. And then it's like, oh, but like what if we had like a nail facing upwards and then drop tempered glass on it? Would the point of contact be good enough to make it like fall through? And it's like, oh, I have no idea. I bet it probably would. And then you watch it fall, and then it shatters into a million pieces, and you sit there like clapping like an otter. I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me. New combat tonic. When fighting those stronger or faster than yourself, you'll need every advantage. Wrench Lurker allows you to make the most of your opportunities when your antagonist is off guard. I just don't care. I'm not playing this like a stealth game. But I think that I would go that route if I were to ever drive off of a bridge and into a lake, because thankfully, and maybe I shouldn't be saying thankfully, and it definitely depends on the time of like year, right? Because if I'm like out doing stuff and I haven't vacuumed my like car recently, which right now I haven't, so if I were to drive off of a lake currently, I would be completely fine. Now, I plan on going to get like the car wash and the inside vacuumed here probably in a couple of days. So if I drive off of a bridge Wednesday, I think it's just over for me. which is definitely unfortunate. But there's like a certain level where you accept, like, okay, I don't want to live in filth for the entirety of my life, so I accept that I'm going to lose some of the convenience of having a tiny pebble to break through the window, versus having like the comfortability of not having, like, oh, I need to change. Oh, how convenient. How did they know that I wouldn't have it? Let's go for the plasmids. We switch security bullseye for incinerate for sure. I just think a security bullseye might be one of the least useful things here. Focused hacker, I just don't really care. 2 fewer overload tiles. Oh, maybe I do care, actually. Reduces difficulty when hacking turrets, bots, and cameras, and reduces flow speed when hacking. I think we kind of just like where we're at. Turrets, bots, and cameras. Honestly, I could switch between those two, though, for sure. Cannot apply any more Eve hypo. I think I can just reload this, right? Yeah. And then I can, like, melt that or this. Send weapons? Oh, maybe I did want the, let's buff our wrench here. Reduces all physical damage. Useful in all situations when struck. Oh, we're okay with this for sure. But even then, like, without the pebble, whenever I get the car vacuumed, I think I might be able to make things work. Like, if I were to get, like, the aglet off of my shoe or whatever. I have, like, a pair of shorts, right? Where the aglets on the end, I don't know if they're actually metal, but they look metal. Are we doing this right now? We don't... Oh, I have my camera. I thought we were friends here? This is completely unnecessary. Can I purchase a weapon, maybe? But I think you could easily, like, even if it's not a true metal aglet, you could probably piece it together, like, to a, if it doesn't straight up work on its own, because it is still, like, a small and a hard thing. There's a joke to be made there, but I'm not going to make it. Oh, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. He's not. Oh, I have telekinesis. Go ahead. What just happened? I grabbed a welder's helmet. I thought I was good, but I'm just not. Can I get my weapons back now? We've returned, so I should be good. I guess it doesn't even lock you out. You just have to go in here and hope that you're okay. Well, after you die, they turn the lights back on, so I'll take that at least. Hold on. We're good. Okay. Throw it. Oh, my aim is too good. I can't be reasoned with. Go ahead. Don't turn your back. I won't. Oh, free hits. It's just kind of awkward now because we have to, like, hide behind things as to not get shot. And there's, like, a lot of shooting happening here. Where'd you go? Oh, the smoke bomb? But why? I can hide. I can hide. Oh, we're good. There you are. I think that is not... Oh, he healed? It's not fair. It's not fair. Imagine walking with your hand looking like that. Are you talking about in the... Are we talking about, like, in this position, or are we talking about a weirder look for the hand? Because one of the unique things is just, like, the hands in this game. But I think, like, walking around, like, with the hand in this specific position, I think you could honestly, like, be kind of fine. Because, oh, I hit him out of it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, the beatdown. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Can I get my weapons now? Please? Let me out. Okay. Oh, no, I can't get my weapons. I need to, like, lead them around somehow. But either you have, like, the sickest tattoo of all time, Oh, well, not like that anymore. Your hand is just burnt to a crisp. Or, like, you know, nobody's gonna make comments on it because I imagine they would feel a little bad too. Heal, please. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Are we good? Yeah, we are. I can just get around this way. Oh, door here. This is our way out. Or not, or yes? Yes, okay. We're good. I honestly thought that I was going to die there anyway after beating the boss. But we're completely fine. Oh, healing? I kind of need anything that I can get right now. Is there anything under here? I would like anything because I know that there are like upgrades and stuff around. I just don't know if they're right here. $19, I'll take it. I just spent like 20 trying to eat potato chips. They didn't really do anything for me. I guess that's the nutritional value. Unfortunately, they don't really give you much of anything. Now we just walk downstairs, I think. Or. Is this openable? It is. We just go through here and see what they have. Oh, that's awkward. Shouldn't have scared me. The 1-2 punch. I forgot that it's kind of just set up like that to make it work. Oh. Through. See if this is anything. It's probably not, to be honest, but it's a few bucks, I guess. But like my wallet's full, so it was just more of a waste than anything. I'm using too much resources to gain resources that I don't need. It's like whenever you've already eaten your full, but you go back for seconds because you think that the taste will make you feel better. But it's not going to. It's not worth it. Power to the people, Fontaine Futuristics. Oh, we can upgrade stuff. Honestly, the machine gun has kind of been like the strongest weapon in the game to me. I've used it the most out of like everything. Kickback reduction sounds like probably the best, or we could just go for a flat damage increase. I think I'm gonna go for the kickback reduction. I like in games whenever they actually change the look of the weapon whenever you upgrade them. Now I've got like whatever this is, I guess. Oh, turret. I'm not even gonna bother with it. There's no reason to. I don't even know if it can hit me. I know it's trying to, but I think it's to a false hope. Oh, that's more than just a... Oh, wow. That's more than just a kickback. Oh, why'd you grab the... Oh, I'm just almost dead already. I'm grabbing random hats and stuff on the ground instead of the thing rapidly approaching my head, which will explode. Oh, we go here, and then we go here. And then we definitely need to go up. And hopefully up again, yes. And then we have it solved. I feel like I'm starting to recognize the patterns. This is how you make it through life. I am kind of sad that it's starting to feel like I'm doing the same pattern all over again. Because like, you know, whenever you're doing like a trivia game, you don't want it to get to the point where you have repeat questions. Because then you kind of lose all the fun and you're just like, oh, what year did Tetris release? And you're like, oh, 1963. And, oh, I'm seeing things. And it's like, yeah, I get the idea. Because at that point, whenever you start getting like repeat questions, it's no longer a test of your own skill. It's just a way to study, and I'm not here to study. I'm just trying to get a little bit of enjoyment out of it. And instead of being able to do my cool little, oh, how does the water flow puzzle, instead I have to like study at the most efficient way of figuring things out, which I guess is kind of like to an extent like what speedrunning is. Have we moved on? So I've moved on to like speedrunning the puzzles instead of actually learning and thinking about things in a deeper way, which I mean, there is a valid argument to be made for speedrunning. I'm not saying that there isn't. It's just that speedrunning isn't really the kind of thing that I want to do personally. So it's not what I derive my enjoyment out of. It's just sad. Walking around with my hand on fire. Please, can we talk about your car insurance? Maybe I would finally let them in the door. I would answer the phone if I knew their hand was on fire. Jehovah's Witness coming to your door. The electric shock on their hand. Would you like to talk about our Lord and Savior? Smugglers. Oh. I would like to get some money. Is it gonna... It's not gonna make me do this again, right? No, it's not. Good. Did I hear a shop, by the way? I think I heard a shop and then just kind of ignored it. It might be a little further in, hopefully. Because I, like, desperately need any kind of healing that I can get at this point. But unfortunately, like... Oh... This looks like... Oh! It looks like enemies for sure. I'm gonna go back here and then I'm gonna hack. Because this is just a suspicious looking area. $12 is not much. So, I mean, I might as well just to save a little bit of time. I feel like, you know, people kind of think too poorly about spending any kind of money. But you have to realize that, like, half the reason why we even spend it in the first place is just for, like, a little bit of convenience. And I think the convenience cost there is completely fair. It's not like I'm spending it haphazardly. I've already got, like, 27 different, My bad. I drank too much in a video game. I didn't know. I mean, I just loot the bodies. It wasn't my fault that, he had, like, 3 different drinks on him. The switch? Are we doing anything? Shake hands. Where's the first aid kit? Oh, first aid. We are about to meet Andrew Ryan. Is this game like shorter than I no, it's not. It's definitely not. There's just like still stuff to do. I'm trying to remember because the last time I played this game I was probably like 14. And that's kind of a long time for this. But I'm like almost certain that there is still like a whole lot more to do. There is at least like another boss fight at least. I know that for sure. Before I like end up doing anything crazy. But it might only be like a couple more boss fights realistically. This game might be shorter than I remember. Oh, is this unlocked? No, it might not be. Moira. Oh, his wife is in there. That's inconvenient. Bad even. If only he could do something. Oh, it's awkward. The window cleaner going down on the little platform, making eye contact with him. I honestly don't know what you do in that kind of situation. Like, do you wave? Is that weird to wave there? I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be weird, but it definitely just feels weird in concept, right? Go ahead, do all the tricks that you want to do. I'll heal for $16. Are these red barrels in the sense that they like blow up, or are they just decorative? They gotta blow up, right? I'm getting out. No worries. Oh, what are you doing? Where'd you come from? It's insane. Oh, we've made it. Oh, I'm not making it anywhere. Maybe I'm not even close. I tricked myself into thinking that I had made it further than I had. It's like the bell curve. What's it called? The Dunning-Kruger or something? Oh, I'm so far in the game. Or I'm not far in the game at all. I just started. Halfway through. Oh, I'm so far in the game. We're almost done with the game. I can't believe that we've made it this far. Just a little further. Oh, we aren't far in the game at all. But I don't think that that really works in this situation, because then it's like implying that like I get near the end of the game and I think that there's like a whole bunch of game left. Which I guess is the case for some games where it just kind of like ends, but that's not really what happened here. But maybe the curve doesn't have to be applied chronologically. I mean, I guess it kind of does. It's kind of like implied chronological. I'm just kind of making stuff up. Oh, this is the one that opens. My bad. It's always confusing with these kinds of elevators. Ryan. Yeah, I mean, we were kind of getting threatening at that point. Getting a little into it. Are they talking back and forth, or are they just kind of yapping at me? Am I the middleman? Can I just say something to them and be like, hey, Andrew Ryan said that you kind of sucked? Would it upset Atlas too much? I mean, he is going through something hard right now, but I think that that would play into what Andrew Ryan wants. Liquid nitrogen? I don't see why not. We could freeze some people. I have not been clicking into these because I didn't think that they'd actually have anything. $3? I mean, I feel a little bad for that. Oh, I think it was $30. That's huge. All debts will be paid in full. Does he know, like, somebody else is on the line? Does he have to wait to talk to me? Yeah. Somebody is. Well, that's awkward. Did you run around here? Yeah, you did? Okay. You can just teleport. I'm cool with that. Where'd you go? Immediately in front of me? I mean, I'll take a picture of you. Hold on. Stop it. I'll go through your sequence. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. Oh, there you are. I mean, it's not the greatest picture in the world, but it should be okay. Houdini splicer? I mean, that's a little obvious, right? Oh, he can shoot fire. That's lame. I mean, I can do that too, but it's like way cooler when I do it. What do you have for me? First aid kits? And some kind of solution? It's okay, I don't need the solution. I think if I hit a certain button, I think it plays the diaries automatically, which is why I was getting confused earlier whenever they just started, like, talking to me. It gets, like, legitimately difficult switching between computer games because they haven't had it standardized for them whether they want the, like, interact button to be E or F. So then you end up in an awkward spot where you end up having to switch between EF, on way too many, like, different games. And you play a game that's like a loud and proud, like, E game for a while. And then, like, you end up on a game that's an F game. And you have to readapt, and you're like, oh, I'm hitting E, but it's not doing anything. And you're like, oh, right, it's an F game here. And then you get used to the F game, then you go back to an E game, and you don't even know what to do on this game anymore because you've gotten so used to the F game. But then this one, for whatever reason, will add a separate option to the mix, where instead of just being a E or an F game, now it uses both, but like F does something else and E does something else. So I interact with the E button, and it's like, oh, pick up, you got the ammo now, congratulations, you can reload your gun. And which is great. I would love to reload my gun, but then you click F and now it's like, oh, now you have to listen to a 25-minute dialogue thing that explains some of the lore and background of the game. And it's like, that's great, but I just don't really think that I want to. We will auto hack. I haven't used one of those yet, so I might as well. Oh, we definitely should hack though, so that I can get some, like, cheaper goods. This is kind of ridiculous, don't you think? The size of this. We switch here. What do we think? Yes, absolutely. And then we go up and around to the left. To the left. High kick. And now we have stuff, like, slightly cheaper. I mean, I'm just gonna buy all these. I really haven't used, like, any money at all, so I don't mind. Let us move forward. Oh, but now it's awkward because, like, I got a free one right here. I probably should have done a little bit of exploring before just instinctively buying everything. Oh, that's awkward for you. There we are. I don't even need to use ammo anymore. I've progressed too far. My skill can't be matched. I'm beating pro Bioshock players. It's my no-hit run. It's weird watching, like, is that a... That's awkward. I appreciate it. Teaching me great things here. I mean, I assume that I can just, like, hit that? No? Okay. I'll shoot it then. I don't have any issue doing that. Especially with the, oh, that doesn't count. We have to do the... What are you talking about? Huh? Never mind? I don't get to? We have to do that one? Do you have to be, like, right up on it? Oh, because it's, like, tiny and you actually do need it to be kind of precise a little bit. I guess it makes sense, but it's kind of miserable whenever it's, like, bright red on my bar. Film. I might as well. I haven't been keeping up with taking pictures, but I mean, I might in the future. It might make things a little easier. I definitely should whenever I see like the big daddies at least. That way I can get the more stuff up around. Up. And I need just like you, and then we're completed. It's like NASCAR. Going around in circles and circles. Least exciting thing that I've ever seen. Oh, this just goes back. Okay. And then down instead. It's interesting. Go with how green everything is versus how blue everything was before. I guess the seawater actually does do something good instead of just being a good food for us humans. I actually don't know, like, if you were to have to try a whole bunch of different salts, do you think that you could feasibly discern, like, the different types of salts? Because I actually don't really know the difference between them. And I don't know if that's something where it's like, I probably should know the difference between them, or if it's something where it is just like, oh, it's completely understand that you can't tell the difference between table salt and, like, sea salt. But then again, I can craft stuff. Anti-personnel pistol rounds, armor piercing. Is this just because everything's full, or because I don't have enough? Oh, I don't have enough stuff. I see. I just never even noticed these before. But I think, like, if you were to hand me, and maybe it has to do specifically like with what kind of food it's on, but if you were to hand me like a piece of like salted caramel chocolate, I think I might be able to figure out the difference between like a please? That's like an action shot. Come on, man. That was good for sure. This one's an action shot. It just wasn't even like lighting up. There we are. B. Oh, that's awkward. Why are you still alive? That one wasn't the Houdini, right? Are you shooting me? He's not shooting me, right? No, he's not. We're good. I thought he was going for me. He just was shooting me while I'm trying to use my little vending machine here. We've got 320 atoms, so I could unlock a plasmid slot. Or like the different tonic slots. I just don't really think that that's worth it too much. Oh, you can upgrade. Plasmids use less Eve is kind of like good, so. What is this? Medical expert or Eve link. First aid kits also give Eve. Medical expert, first aid kits give you slightly more health. I think I would take that out, and then maybe we could reduce his prices and vending machines. We just have so much money that it's not even a problem right now. We definitely probably upgrade Electro Bolt. And then maybe I get like a engineering slot. I'm unsure though. I could get a health upgrade as well. Engineering and health upgrade make you stronger, improve your ability to hack or use, and more slots allow you to use more of them. Is there not like a health thing? Engineering slot might be the one. Oh, that's awkward. It's just not what I wanted, to be honest. Am I getting shot at, or is he? I have no idea. Where's the bullets coming from? Something's shooting something. Let me actually like put down a whole bunch of proximities, and then like once he gets through here, I'm just gonna put these down. and then like shoot him, I think. And let me switch this to the armor piercing. Oh, he's basically dead. There we are. Easiest fight of my life. It's just called strategy. We think about it a little bit and all of a sudden great things can happen because you're applying instead of like flailing your arms around. Sometimes it's great to flail around and make things happen because sometimes you have to leave things up to your instincts. But a lot of the times you just have to think things through a little bit. I don't have any ammo, any normal ammo. I'm just gonna shoot you though. Thank you. 200, Adam. What did it put in here? Security expert, focused hacker, 2 fewer overloads, and this reduces difficulty when hacking safes and combos. I'm honestly not too worried about the difficulty. I think that what we have is fine. I do have like 300 Adam again though, which is insane. I think it tells you like you get more from like killing the little sisters, but it's just not even true. You end up getting more long term by siding with them because you get so many gifts. Which I mean I would have to see the numbers on that, I guess, but it just feels true. Take less damage from fire and inflict more damage when you use it. I just don't care. Launches splicers into the air and hurts them badly on the way down. They added fall damage. Hurls creatures, objects, and objects back with a blast of force. It reminds me of just like the gust of wind from Baldur's Gate. I like whenever you have like the ability to get creative in these games, and I guess it's like largely the point of how Bioshock set up. We unlock a plasmid slot. Just definitely. Oh, what's it throwing in here? Hold on. We have to watch. Did we not see this? Like, it was in my like plasmid slots of choice, so I don't know why I have to watch the movie. Physical tonic. I think I might go for the physical tonic. Oh, okay, yeah, definitely just the correct choice. That's what I was looking for earlier, but I was too stupid to figure out which was which. Thankfully, we're okay though. Maybe Eve upgrade. I'm gonna leave it be, actually. The blue hand. Some of these get pretty gnarly. Not in like a oh that's sick kind of way, but like I have green eyes pussing out of my hand. It's not the most comfortable look, to be honest. We just continued through, I think. How many? There's 2 little sisters in this area. Honestly, I might be able to just get all the little sisters in the game. Realistically. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm over here now. Give me a second. Thank you. I still struggle to like locate things here. I have to like find each specific thing. What do we have in here? Because I know that this was kind of the one that I was looking at the most. Every time you hack something, I'm just not too interested. First aid kits give you Eve. Hacker's Delight. When searching containers or corpses, you can search again to get different loot. The double loot. You gain extra health. We'll do the Eve link. That's just the best one for sure. And then did I have any other tonics here? Or plasmids rather? No, I did not. So what we have is fine, seeing as how that's all we have. Over yonder? Okay, I mean, I'll go over yonder then. Oh, it is just like they're gonna talk back and forth at me trying to like earn my favor, I guess. It feels like I'm in a Victorian era romance novel. Or even just a Hallmark movie. I feel like it's kind of strange, like the romance structure, maybe like people feel like they mastered it centuries ago. It has not changed all that much, and maybe it is just like, oh, we are kind of like in, because there's a very like thin line, it feels like, between like oh, am I screwed here? I think I might be. I needed this to go up here, because I don't think I can get this to loop back around. Oh, that's bad. Machine is short-circuited. That hurt. I didn't know that it would be like that. We try again. There's no reason to limit myself whenever good things can happen here. Okay. Now we just go straight up instead. If we would have just kept things straight the first time, just keep it real. And then it's so much easier. Let me go to the up and then to the right. And then now we just have like a line. We don't need the squiggly one, but we'll take the squiggly one. Now the pattern's recognized. It's been ingrained into my head. You don't want to see what my brain looks like. The wrinkles are... Oh my god! I thought we were friends. I don't know if you know, but you're like not shooting him. Okay, you are now. He's dead! Somebody pulling out their like turret, their mortar and Helldivers. Can I make a very dated reference? It's weird. Oh. You don't have a friend, so like I don't mind you. We don't have a problem with each other. We had no reason to get violent at all. I do kind of want to see if you're gonna get a friend though, because then I could just finish things here and now, and I wouldn't complain about that in the slightest. It feels weird because like it almost felt like Helldivers. Like I thought Helldivers initially was gonna like die in the first couple of weeks popularity wise, kind of like most like in the moment games do, and that's not a bad thing. A couple of weeks is pretty good for a game, and also it did very good sales wise and stuff, but I didn't expect people to like play it for very long. But then it lasted like way longer than I had expected, and so I was like, oh, this thing's gonna last for like a while. But then shortly after I had that realization come to my mind, it quickly just like everybody thought, oh, now it's kind of old to me, because people are starting to accept that it'll be a common thing. Oh yes, here we are. Hold on. Do I have I have some. Let me reload. And then anti-armor. Do we have any proxies? We do. And then I will take a heat seeking. That makes things way easier. Good. Oh, I struggle with this. First aid. I need this. It's good. I've got a turret on my side. Okay, we've got it cleared. Why are you still shooting me? I wouldn't be shocked if I just see like an explosion right under my body immediately right now, but thankfully we are not going that direction. Instead, we are free. Maybe I need to stop doubting so much and believe in the process. It's just a little difficult to put all that trust into the turret that has tried to murder me 6 times. But like in my headspace, there's other games than Helldivers that have like lived longer that I expected to just be like the goofy ones that die like in a couple of weeks. Like in my mind, Lethal Company like I shouldn't be thinking about it at all right now, because like its time in the sun has slowed down, right? But I think about it a lot more than I think about Helldivers generally at this point, which feels backwards, because there was like way more depth to the Helldiver stuff, and like, you know, both of them are social and you can laugh like a whole lot while playing them. But I think that where do I need to go? Oh, somebody needs to save their trees. I'll go. Oh, you just switched the thing on me for no reason. I was already going this way. I understood what we were doing, but you didn't want me to.
My trees.
My trees? Oh, you're alive. No, you're just crazy. I suppose you kind of have to have something that you can latch onto. This is like the underwater post-apocalyptic version of having a hobby. Like if the world were to shut down today and I were like still to be into like a collect rose specimen, that should be easy. And I still like needed to have a hobby to keep me sane, there's a very real chance I feel like that I would completely fall apart, and just like the obsession with the hobby would end up being what fuels me. Did he die? Did I kill him? I actually don't know. I think I did because the anti-personnel rounds are crazy. But I'm honestly not sure because he should be like appearing right there, right? If he's alive. My frame rates, by the way, kind of dropping like crazy. Also, upgrading PC, biggest mistake of my life, never do it. So I've somehow managed to get myself into a spot where we blow that one up. I feel like it's just like taking too much effort to avoid it. What are you doing? Oh, he was crazy too. I thought we had a friends or something. Had a friends. I thought we found a friend. Sometimes it gets a little harder to say English words whenever I'm doing the stream, and I don't really know why. It's just because of how much stuff there is to focus on at once. I understand that, but what is that? Oh. But why? But why? Can I... Oh, I can just, like, do this. And then we can... We can do this. I'm just gonna make the run for it, I think. There's no reason to put myself in danger like this. We can just, like, live safely. Happily extend our lifespan. Was this just a nothing room? Is there anything in here? Is this just like a hidey hole? I mean, oh, I guess there's like ammo. That's pretty important generally. But I'm not gonna use it like too much. I mean, I will, but like, I was expecting like some kind of assistance to help me out of the spot here, but maybe that's just too much. Maybe I dream too big, but I don't think that there's any problem with that. Oh my god. Let me out. I'm just gonna like blow you up. That way you leave me be. Okay, well I think we've... Oh, bro. We take you for sure. Just in case anybody comes behind me, they catch fire. This makes things way easier. You can shoot through that? Oh, is that an incinerate kind of thing? It feels like an incinerate kind of thing. It's just not. The door is locked. We can't do anything here. It's useless. I guess I make the run for it across. Yeah. Now we clear it like under their porch. It's a scary thing. Did anybody ever watch like the old like NCIS and stuff and like the... What were all the shows that were on? It was like all cop shows. Like NCIS, Law and Order SVU. Oh, this is just the same spot from over here. I actually don't know where the correct direction is at all. I do want to just like kill you for sure. And then I'll go ahead and like kill you as well. Armor piercing on the machine gun. But sometimes those appear just like on the TV, you know, like old reruns, because like nothing is like made for the TV anymore. That's a lie too though. You know, they're still making like brand new like cop shows. I'm kind of surprised that they still get viewership, because it feels like and maybe they don't, to be completely honest. But there was like an era, right, where TV in like the 50s and 60s or whatever was like all westerns and cowboys, and you're like watching Wagon Train or whatever. And then like at a certain point you hit the spot and like this is this spot. You hit the spot where it becomes like cop shows, and the cop show era, it feels like it overstayed its welcome. And I mean, it goes all the way back to like probably like the 80s or 90s, but then like they were a lot cheesier. Then I think it became like it became like cheesy cop shows that want to be like action hero stuff, to like more realistic, grounded cop shows became like the thing. And I think they still make them, because now like the newest shows on like a standard non-cable TV are like 911 and FBI and FBI and FBI and 911 and like the various other kinds of is it just down here somewhere? Oh, I just have to pick it up. I get it. Who knew? Certainly not me. Are you down here? No, they're up there. I see. I'll just meet them in the middle. There's no reason to try to shoot them from that far away whenever I've got a machine gun and 45 anti-personnel rounds. I mean, you made it way easier for me. Thank you. Leadhead Splicer. Oh, let me take a picture of you, actually. You'll be in the paper. You'll be huge. On the news. I wonder if, like, excuse me? I wonder if kids, like, still get excited about the idea of being on the news and stuff. Oh, I thought those were gonna blow up, like, whenever I got close. Excuse me, sorry. You invent? I'll think about it. You don't have any, say over what I do, but I'll do it anyway. Just because I want to, though, not because you recommended it. If it were because you recommended it, I wouldn't have done it. Just to be clear, let's go to the right. It's imperative that I think that it's of my own volition. If it's not, then my ego completely crumbles. And everything that I know and love is no longer of my own choice. I need to know that free will exists in my head. And that you have no say over what I do. Please. Oh, that's just a sad attempt. Didn't even slow me down, man. I appreciate the effort in trying, but it just wasn't meant to be.
What are you waiting for? An engraved
I mean, I kind of need one. Give me the wax seal. The red carpet. There was a certain, like, can I come? Oh, I have to hand it through. My bad. Can we come hang out? Please, it's been a long time since I've talked to anybody, and I think, honestly, we have chemistry. We have chemistry, and great things can happen here between us. Search? Oh. Maybe we don't. I'm honestly not. Security shutdown? Oh, so I can get there in time. I understand. Can I go through here? No, it's locked off to me. It's okay. I didn't want to go through there anyway. Through here. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna die at all. I wonder why they would put a respawn right there. Surely nothing precarious. But a couple months ago, right? I think it was only person. Business deal? I don't know if, like, they hold up after, like, the collapse of the world. People are so ugly in this game. It's honestly impressive how bad they look. Which, you know, I don't know if it's because of a stylistic choice or if it's because, like, games back then were just uglier. But you get, like, the era of this game is probably, like, the ugliest games were. Because, you know, whenever you first move into 3D, they were 4, 9, 9, 4, 5, 7. That was a good call in your final words. This should be fine, right? Yeah, it just came through. 9, 4, 5, 7. Hopefully it doesn't make me, like, memorize that. Automatic hack tool. Oh, I've already, like, made. I don't need to. I just wanted to click the close button. This takes up, like, the entirety of my POV, and it's throwing me off. So were all these people, did they all just happen to be friends with Atlas? What's the deal here? 9, 4, 5, 7. Wrong direction. I thought that this would make it go that way. Because, like, I've played games before. And sometimes they just do that. 9, 4, 5, 7. We meet halfway. I have to think about it. It's like a course correction. Whenever people play with, like, inverted controls on, like, shooters or whatever, it's like grabbing one of their controllers. I remember as a kid, I would always struggle because my dad plays, like, a lot of games, or he used to. Now he mainly just plays, like, Warzone. But whenever I was a kid, he was, like, the person that got me and my brothers into like Halo and stuff. What do we listen to? You have a multi-part goal. Press M to see all parts of the goal and switch which one is active. The arrow and map will guide you to your active goal. Okay. I can do that. What is this? Multi-part goal. Obtain 7 distilled water. The formula is in the farmer's market. How do I change? Do I just choose one of these? Obtain 7. I'm clicking, so why can't I see? Back, I guess. Let's just go back. Invent the Lazarus vector. Thank you. Oh, it's so strong. Do these want to kill me now? They do want to kill me now. Oh, that sucks. Let's turn you off. Hack. Buy. Hack. Buy. Anything can be achieved with money. This will become a much stronger fortress than it ever has been before. Oh, are you just like on me? This just kills. It just kills. I mean, I guess like napalm like tends to do that, but I didn't think it would be this effective in the game. We can. Do we want to hack? We might want to hack. Just for like a couple of first aids, and also because it's my favorite thing to do in the game. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a minor amount of hacking. Nothing wrong at all. I need. Oh man. I need another one. I need another. Soon. I don't get one. Oh no. Oh no. It's over. The machine overloaded. We're okay. I'll just do it again. I'll just auto hack actually. This way I can buy it without dying. I came here to buy the first aid kits and I put myself in a position where the first aid kits were like no longer useful for me. But that's fine. That's fine. But as a kid, because my dad would play on inverted controls, I would grab the controls and it would feel like a completely different game to me. We will buy you as well. Might as well. I've never used this much money in my life before, so it feels a little freeing to do so. And then you'd go to it and you'd like click down and then you go up and you click up and you go down, and it's like the actual design choices that the game designers make to emulate being drunk. So I've thought about it a little bit, and I assume like for people that play with the inverted controls, whenever you play a game that has like the oh you drink a little bit and your inputs get switched, do they have to play normally like for their own stuff? Oh yeah, you're my friend. Thank you. I appreciate the kindness that you've given me. You've already been... Oh, did you have money? Is that why you've been marked as searched? You did. I don't know what they're gonna do with money in there. I looked up a picture. I was looking up pictures for the thumbnail last week for the Big Daddy, so that the Big Daddy could be on the thumbnail. Oh, my bad, my bad. How do I... Oh, my bad. That's the anti-personnel. It's not good. Come here. Close in. I wish to speak to you. Oh, that's awkward. There we are. It's called power. It does exist, and I have it. Just have to hold on to it and hope that I can aim. As long as you can aim, you can do anything that the money can't cover. So just develop multiple life skills. That way you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. And as you realize that you put all your eggs in the wrong basket, it all falls apart around you. Ooh. Oh, hi. Oh, that's awkward. I appreciate you. Not, like, immediately shooting me again. Standing on them made it a little easier. Thursday. Oh, we actually do have to go through different spots. No way. We had houses before. I'm remembering my own life flashing before my eyes. Oh, there is a world outside of like the water tomb. And I used to like participate in it. You know, he took the transition very well. usually like you end up in a place like this, you might experience just a little bit of like culture shock at least. And maybe you have to get used to how things work, and then that way you can like respect what's going on and maybe understand. Main character dove right in, started participating like everybody else. Oh, this one makes me like listen immediately too. It has nothing to do with the E or F dilemma that I was having earlier. It's all entirely up to just like random chance whether this plays or not. Oh my god. Why did it like switch my... You did not make it? Oh! I see. I couldn't even tell because it's too quiet. This is why people like say not to like quiet down your motorcycle too much. It's that effect. I was like endangered. Oh my god, you're gonna kill me. Why do you shoot the body? I'm trying to loot. Let me be. Get more Eve with the first aid kit by using new Eve 2. Eve Link 2. Can you use both? I assume you can use both. But I don't need to. We will not use the circus. I feel like I just have plenty of money this time. It's unfortunate for you. I just like think that don't go. Thank you. Killing them like frees me. Oh, there is. It's unlucky for you. Oh, it's unlucky for me. I apologize for making fun of you. I shouldn't get too cocky. Sometimes I do though. I get a little overconfident and it's just not worth it. Running circles, playing Ring Around the Rosie. It's my favorite game. It's just how I entertain myself. Oh, I understand. It's just that you're using your life to like hurt me a little bit, so I have to like reciprocate. I don't really want to. If this was just like a straight path, it's weird because I definitely had like an era where I'm pretty sure I hated video games for at least a little bit, because in my head, whenever I would end up in a spot with a whole bunch of combat or whatever, which in a game like this, like the combat is supposed to be kind of what you come for, combat and like the story, right? I would get to like the combat sections and I would be thinking like, oh, this sucks. Why can't I just run past the enemies? And like frequently, like whenever I would play Halo or whatever, and I was doing like the harder difficulties in the campaign, I would just specifically try to find ways to drive past all the enemies with as little repercussions as possible, which feels completely against like the spirit of like everything, but I desperately wanted it to happen. Too many subjects and dead. No, maybe not. Hold on. Thuggish Splicer as well. C. You only like need a C for the first step. I'm not gonna complain about it. Can I get what's under here? Oh, no ammo. Maybe. Hold on. Oh yeah. It just wasn't even worth it. It's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not gonna use. The bullet was more valuable. Oh, we should hack this though. I wonder if you can actually find like the things anywhere. I'm gonna auto hack just for the convenience sake of it, which might be a mistake. I might actually need some of the stuff later, but in my mind I can just make it easier right now, so I take it. It's called instant gratification, and sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's completely worth it, and that time is whenever I go into YouTube Shorts and watch tempered glass fall onto a nail and then shatter into a million pieces. It tickles my brain in a specific kind of way that brings immense amounts of joy to my life. Hack? Let's hack? Or let's just buy. It's $12. I might as well. Now whenever they come towards me, it's just over for them. Did I already get like some distilled water? How did I end up like looping back? Oh, you are certainly worth it as well. If they don't want me buying all the turrets, they shouldn't have made the turrets so cheap. It's like going to the Dodger Stadium whenever HoloLive is there, and then buying 27 different... Oh no. Oh! Alarm activated? I think I'm probably... Is the... That's not there to kill me, right? The Big Daddy? That would be silly. It's definitely not. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. There's no reason not to. Deactivate? Yes. I don't get to, like... Oh, I can hack you, though? Here you are. You're my new, companion. There was a, Big Daddy here. What was he doing? Does he have? He does. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Picture. We need it. The extra damage. It's imperative. And then grab one of these. One of these. Oh, that's not good. Switch to the armor. That's awkward. Oh, it's just too easy though. L, rescue. No, it's good. It's good. It's not L. The veins in my hands are fueled by glow sticks. You don't want to see what I look like whenever I break my arm.
Thank you.
I've been arrested for making people go blind on the street. Going specifically on the high bridges and stuff. That way I can jump off the bridge and break both my legs. That way my entire body lights up. It's just an aesthetic choice. You have to understand. I prefer how I look whenever I'm glowing. What's... Oh no, the joke's ruined. I can't remember like what the one is that makes you glow. Lumens? Lumens. Whether I'm like 3 billion lumens or something. I don't know. The joke's over already. It's been ruined. It's completely worthless. I'll go to the right. I mean, I'll take the nail. Oh, tempered glass. On my way. Shatter into a million pieces. Andrew Ryan? I don't care what he asks. Oh, that was the armor piercing? My bad. I don't want to use that. Oh. Oh! Bees. What do bees not like? Honestly, don't know. Oh! The hive. We should be good now. No more bees. We'll set that one on fire too. Oh no, they don't like it. I honestly thought that setting it on fire was the way to do it, but maybe not. Oh, maybe not. I get it. It's kind of loud in here. I will just go and check over here to make things calm down. Release a swarm of stinging insects that attack multiple enemies. I hope they have allergies. That would make it like more worth it. Physical tonic slot, plasmid slot. Plasmid slot's always good. Shorten alarms. The alarms are kind of long. Fending expert. I mean, I might as well. We'll take a physical slot. And a plasmid slot. There we are. No plasmids to use. Okay. Minor inconvenience, but it's better than nothing. We will have a plasmid slot. Surely the door does not stay open for the bees. Oh! Smoker, okay. Yeah. I guess I just need to grab the stuff as quickly as I can. I mean, I'm just gonna run up. If they get hit by the bees, that's up to them. It's not gonna be me that gets beat on, though. It's just not something that I'm interested in. Oh, I'm using the armor piercing, my bad. We should be good, right? Oh, why are you? Is he able to escape, but like I'm not? Oh, I think that the other guy did just actually die. I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh, be honest? I'm sorry. It's like the only thing that's coming to mind right now is a whole bunch of bees, which I don't think you can blame me whenever the situation like basically calls for it. Cannot carry any more frag grenade. Napalm and a chocolate bar. Whatever I need, it's down there somewhere. Can we only click on this one? Can we use this one? We can probably use this one, right? Yeah, we can. Oh, safe. Then we hack. Okay. Up. Around. Around. Up. This is what I'm talking about with the pattern recognition. It's not even like a thought process for me anymore. I don't have to think. We just go straight through. Enzyme samples. There we are. It was just the safe, like, what? It's not done? I thought it was done. I guess not. Oh, it's in. I see. By B? Oh, I'm not gonna die here. Please? Not bees. You're standing in them. If you don't want them, you should leave. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I just don't think they respond to that. I didn't mean to. Yeah, that's the EF problem. I think I need like a couple more. It is just like examine these as quickly as possible. There has to be a better way of doing this. That should be like everybody, I hope. Obtain. Okay, I did it. No more. Anytime you search a bee, they have like sensors in them. Everybody's assigned to a bee spot. It's the monotony of the office life. They say, oh, congratulations, you've been hired at the Rapture Beavery. And then you get hired and they say, oh, you are assigned to Beehive 2F. Oh, will I be able to work with bees? It's been my dream to work with bees my entire life. I can't even explain to you how excited I am to finally be able to work with the bug that I've come to love throughout my entire life. It stung my sister once whenever I was a child, and I thought it was fascinating, and so I just really like bees now. And it's like, oh, that's an incredible story. However, you will not be interacting with the bees whatsoever. You have been assigned to Beehive 3F. You will sit in the security lounge, and if anybody ever opens BF and tries to mess with the sanctity of the hive, it is your job to go in and make them stop. Enemy triggered? Is this in here? Where am I going, by the way? Where do I need to find this? Explore Arcadia and the farmer's market. To obtain enough to create the vector, a recording from Longford revealed that the Saturnine, a cult of teleporting splicers, stole her stock and may still be carrying it. Okay. Obtain distilled. Okay, I can't. Can I not choose? I thought I could. I thought it wanted me to, even. But instead, like, I just don't have. It's not pointing at anything. Oh, true. It was like on the holidays or something whenever everything went wrong. Oh, New Year's. That was what it was. Oh, bro. I got stuck between all the barrels. Thank you. Are you? No, you're not. I thought you would be Saturnine Splicer. It was foolish of me to assume so. Oh, here we are. Distilled water. Only 6 more of them to go. Whenever I picked up the one that was just on the ground, I assumed that I had, like, just completed it, but I had not at all. They're just going to be at various points around. Which I guess makes sense. It wants you to, like, spend at least some amount of time on it, but it just feels bad. It doesn't feel good. That's what we're here for. We want to feel good. That's what this is what the games are for, right? Maybe this is like an active, like, denial of that, but we can ignore that part. Oh, bro, who knew this would be right over here? It's like they were trying to hide it, but in the most obvious position ever, with the, like, the title poking out. I guess it's a little easy to hide things underwater whenever you are just underwater. Machine gun damage increase. We might. I've been using the machine gun kind of like the most. It's like my favorite weapon to go to. The grenade launcher is like the Big Daddy Destroyer, though. That is a strange combination of words, but we won't delve into that further. The Daddy Destroyer. That's probably somebody's, like, specific, like, you know, thing. We just full upgrade the machine gun, I think. There's no reason not to. Speaking of, it's now just like, it looks cooler. Oh. Where you at? Oh, that's my bed. We don't even get to use that. We aren't going to use the armor piercing either. That's just awkward. I think we continue with the shotgun for now then. Which means that maybe I should have, like... Oh, just get into their face and they die. If you get close enough and everything hits it, it just kind of works out for you. Which I'm not going to complain about at all. I mean, if I get into anybody's face, I suppose it could work. Maybe main character needs, like, a breath mint. Sorry. Joke was a little forced. Double the electricity, double the damage. I feel like that's probably kind of how it works. You up the voltage, it probably hurts more. I'm no electrician though. Did I get all the water? I got 6 out of 7. I'm not even, like, in the location that I have, like, assigned as the task. I've just ended up here. This is my preferred place on this planet. I think I found the other... Oh, well, it's just over here. Oh, there's a whole lot of them. I get it. What was that? Did it just stop? It was playing music, right? I've thought about this. I've watched, like, some people play, like, Fallout and stuff on YouTube. And obviously, like, I'm not a big enough, like, channel to even, like, feel concerned about it. But some people, like, they have to think about, like, their livelihoods and stuff with, Wait, does this mean anything to me now? No, I have enough. I thought it was glowing yellow because it was, like, the chlorophyll solution or whatever. But it is not. So where's the chlorophyll at, then? Because this just shows me, like, random spots and how they connect and whatnot. It doesn't actually teach me anything. Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll walk around here for a minute just to see if what I need is even down here. Did I come from this direction? I did, right? So the right way is to go up. There were stairs here, right? Or did I make that up? I completely made that up. I'm seeing things, assigning stairs to where I wish them to be, which maybe is like it's either a sign of near death or a sign of happiness and maybe achievement. Oh, that's a sign of near death, potentially. Maybe, but probably not for me. Call an ambulance, but not for me. There's certain things that I think about where it's like the random quotables. It's difficult. I feel like whenever you decide, like, I'm going to start quoting this and it sticks around in your vocabulary, you're making a statement and you're kind of making like a, like, playing the stocks-esque guess as to whether that quote will actually be able to stick around. And if it does stick around, will it be like kind of like on the oh, leave me be? We have to let it chill out for a second. That way I can just, like, buy it out. We buy both. $15, not a problem. $15. I had it, the V button, I was just hovering it to make it happen instead of having to stress about what I was going to do. Enemy triggered. Not for long. There will be nothing to trigger the camera. I'm actually surprised that they're still alive. But maybe they're more durable than I had assumed. But like, let's say like, okay, I go all in because one of my favorite things, right, was just like the I'm gripping right now boom from the Dr. Disrespect stuff. But if I were like, I haven't said it this. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe that, actually. Are you in there? No, you're in here? It's uncomfortable. Oh, these guys just have them. I can't even, like, switch to this to get a quick camera shot anymore because there's something in the way. It's called, like, a flamethrower. And I appreciate the flamethrower, it's just not what I'm looking for. I guess I need to go to the different spots to try to find, Houdini splicers. This is where we came from with the bees. I don't think that there's any like other Houdinis in there, so we should be good to just kind of wander around. I do hear enemies here though, so I'm like feeling. What is this? Oh, is this from the it probably is, huh? Probably from the Big Daddy doing his stuff. Oh, that hurt me more than I thought it would. Maybe I should have expected it to, but I didn't think it would work like that. Oh no, I wasted my last one. Oh, uncomfortable. We will. I mean, I guess we like need to. Oh, it's just over. The machine is short-circuited. Okay, we'll be fine. I'll just use the auto hack. Maybe there'll be a health pack in here or not. It'll just be like ammo and stuff. I mean, I like ammo, just not like that right now. I would have preferred something a little simpler. What sucks is that I assume that the Houdini splicers, I probably already killed them. And so instead of being able to like do whatever I need to do, I now need to just like walk around and try to find them and where they ended up dying so that I can get the samples, right? So I've like messed it up completely. Oh, hi. You were just waiting? I respect it. But you kind of missed out on like all the action. I guess I kind of encroached on your space. That one's definitely more on me than it is on you. I can just move this around. I didn't know that I could do that. They attach the stuff to like the smaller things. This is where I came from, right? There's the shop and the crafting. Missile launcher. Oh, more enemies. Oh, good. Oh, please. You went this way, I assume? No? You went this way? I actually have no idea. Oh, behind me? I heard it. Oh, in here? I think they actually are just switching between whichever room I'm going into. I didn't mean to. Just like... This is crazy. Okay. Just hang out. Okay, thank you. I like desperately need any kind of healing that I can find. Because I don't think that there's too much that I can do right now. Oh, there is like a shop right down here. There's like no reason for me to be walking around with 0 health. I just like buy the stuff. We can hack. I don't see any reason to not. Okay, we need to get up there. Let's... Oh, we can't take it that way anymore. This way? This way? Up? And then we loop it. Okay, we're good. We take you. I'm slowing down. I apologize. It's becoming more difficult for me to complete. But I mean, I can still make things happen. I'll just buy every single first aid kit that they have. I have plenty of money, buddy. I'm just looking for other things right now. I don't always have to come to you. I came to you for the support that I needed, and I'll come back to you again if I need that support in the future. But I don't need the to overload you right now. Where can I find the there's somebody talking, which supposedly means that I can actually like fight somebody. Oh, good. There we are. And they are not who I need. Never mind. I assume that it's just like spawning guys every now and then. I hope, because I honestly just can't find who I need. Okay, so to Arcadia, to Market, Winery, Winery. And it can be between Explore Arcadia and the Farmers. It can be Arcadia. Okay. I'm gonna go to Arcadia then. There's no reason to like hang out specifically right here, I guess. There might be just like 2 more in Arcadia that I've neglected. I think this is the way to Arcadia. I've completely messed my like progress up here though. Oh, it's E to interact. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Loading Arcadia, yes. Leaks, Lunatics, Rebellion. And no ghosts. It is. Almost ended up being the person that reads all the video game books. Somehow ended up not. Farmers Market.
Don't fight the inevitable.
I'm not. Security alert. Oh, did he activate something? That's lame. I've got armor piercing and higher damage. How long does this last? Oh, this sucks. Hold on, I'm just gonna like hop around, I guess. Avoid. Please? I guess I can use the shotgun. I don't even know where to go. It's just gonna start. It's still just going. Oh, hi. Okay. I won't complain about an upgrade. Rate of fire increase on the shotgun sounds really good. I honestly might just upgrade the damage here though. Oh, finally. Where was that from? Was it from a camera? Was there one in here, or did Andrew Ryan just like decide to do that to me? Because that's kind of crazy. It threw like 20 guys at me, and I was able to take all of them, mind you. Just you know, I had to run at the end. It wasn't meant to last that long. Maybe I needed the tonic earlier that was like, oh, we can make it last a little less. I should have just accepted what I had been granted, but instead I said, oh, that's stupid. Oh, I'm not speaking.
Who is that?
Nobody? Please be the guy. Where are you at? You are not the guy. I just need somewhere. Arcadia Glens. Okay. I think this is... I've already been here, right? Yeah, I've already been like everywhere. That's awkward. Oh! Why did I take a shot? Did I step on something? Or does it actually just aim at me? Does it go for the Helldivers like strategy? I didn't realize that it would. Please? Oh, thank you.
What is it? Amateur.
You just don't even compare. You think that you can do this to me, but you can't. Oh. The hit. I do? We're inventing great things. You can't tell me what to do. It's of my own free will. Inadvertently just like playing into the theming, I guess. I don't mean to. I'm just a natural. Can we just... Is there one in here? A crafting station? I've already bought out this entire section. Here's the gene bank. Please just tell me that there's one in here. That way I don't have to like walk around. Oh, I guess I can like check, huh? Right behind me, it looks like. Yeah. I don't know where. Oh, just on this wall. Lazarus vector. Wow. We can use it. Seeing is not my strong suit. It's getting difficult. Well, I mean, it has been. It's not like a brand new like development for me. Eyes have not worked correctly since like the 5th grade. Leadhead splicer. Oh, are they like zombies? Did they become? Oh no, she got like Adam'd up. I get it. This is how you turn everybody into like crazy people or something. Yeah. Oh, surely not long, right? Haha.
It seems Julie's death didn't provide a clear enough lesson to you. Perhaps
What are they doing? Just throw more splicers at me? I've been able to handle it so far. Okay. I agree. I mean, I'm honestly not too worried about it. I think you're like over exaggerating things. And I've got like a friend here with me, which oddly enough, like the big daddies just do act as like a positive thing in these kinds of spots. Yeah, I mean, I agree. What is this? Oh. They didn't have like the lightsaber technology to cut through this kind of thing before. I didn't realize that they had advanced like this. Maybe I owe them a little bit more respect. Am I just hanging out for now? Is that the goal? I think that is just the goal. Parasites, the frames are like dropping rapidly on me, which is odd. Oh, they are just like going for that, huh? They've like all the guys in here have already died, I think, because like, you know, I bought everything out, but it feels a little anticlimactic. I mean, I just use this. Oh no! How awful. Make it sound like something unmanageable happened. Are they gonna like attack? I guess not. There's nobody there, man. I've already rescued them. Your job is done. Now you just have to help me. I've helped you. Do me a favor too. It's not why we like help each other out technically, but I mean, I would appreciate it. I wouldn't complain. Oh, I just can't even like keep track of what's going on right now. There's so much like on my screen. Oh, it shot. Okay, I see. There's no reason for me to try to fight that right now. Well, I guess I probably have to actually. Okay. Sorry, buddy. My gun is like explosive. I respect the strength though. $50? It just wasn't worth it. Oh, we're circling each other. That's awkward. I expect some kind of movement, but it just doesn't come. Hold on. Oh, I thought you'd be like held. How many characters can they throw? Okay. Halfway there? Oh, we're in waves right now. Welcome, Umaru. Welcome. Currently just like in waves. I assume that the stream is probably also seeing the dropped frames, unfortunately. It's not dropped through OBS, but like I'm dropping frames in the game for whatever reason. I think it's just because of the pure amount of stuff on the screen, which is unfortunate. Sometimes these games got a little ambitious with what all they could portray. They're like, oh, we'll have an entire like giant battle, and then you end up with like a Oblivion where it's like, oh, we have to have like the entire giant battle for Oblivion so that we can save Cyrodiil. And like saving Cyrodiil means that like, oh, we have like 3 guys and this kid's grandpa, and it'll be enough. But it like technically is, but like the main character ends up just like doing everything, and he has like actually no friends to help him out with, which feels a little crazy whenever like you have like kind of the setup of a fantasy epic. Instead, like, we could have just gone for, like, not the setup of a fantasy epic and then maybe had something a little bit more sound. Oh, don't do this to me. Please. I beg. Oh, there's so many. Oh, no. It is? Okay, I'm going. I don't want to get shot either. I am just dead. Jump scare? I honestly thought that would kill me. Teleported right in front of me. Oh, we did it. Unbeatable. Oh, no. I mean, I did it, but like, I am just dying the second I leave the room. So hectic. It definitely is. It definitely is. I've went through like 9 medkits and during the fight, which is impressive, which basically means that I was actually like actively begging them to shoot me and presenting like my entire body standing there saying, oh, I need to use more money in the game, please shoot me, please shoot me. But not like on purpose. It was just kind of how things went. It's my complete lack of skill in the shooting genre. It's weird because like I want to blame the game for like the frame rate, which I am willing to do because it feels most likely like the game's fault. But also like a couple of months ago tried to upgrade the computer, and like ever since then like I've had constant weird issues every now and then, especially like with cooling and like my computer shutting down here and there. Oh, this is actually perfect. Where am I going for? Fort Frolic? Lack skill in the shooting genre, you look cracked. Oh, you don't have to say that. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. I'm like a bronze player in every game that I touch. Where am I going? Does it want me to go to Fort Frolic? I assume it wants me to go to Fort Frolic, right? Medical Pavilion, Neptune's Bounty. Oh, Fort Frolic for sure. Aren't you like a Valorant grinder? You know how bad this looks here. You would get me into the lobby and it would go like, oh, don't worry, that guy is coming from CT. I would be looking directly at CT, holding the angle exactly where I think I need to be holding the angle. The guy would turn the corner. I'm looking at his toes and like 30 feet away, and then I try to recorrect and I go 27 feet above his head to the left diagonally, and I can't hit anything. Peak Diamond 2 in Valo. Oh. That's kind of like basically unachievable for somebody of my lack of skill level. My peak, I hit gold in Valorant, but this is a big one. I was playing with a friend that had gotten delay radiant. So, you know, whenever you have like a smurf on your team like that, it's probably kind of hard to not make it to gold. If I were to solo queue, I think my peak would be like silver 3. This is like an entire another section of the game, and we are closing in on like the 2-hour mark. I'm probably going to do like a minor amount of just grabbing. So, oh. Vandalism is a crime. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Is this stuff over here? I just need to last. The boosted? Yeah. And the problem is like a Radiant player should be able to make it like way higher. But I was able to effectively hold them back enough to where, you know, the highest we made it was gold. Where I feel like if you have just like one dead weight per game, you're probably good and you can probably make it like decently far, right? But like I was so good at being the dead weight, like I was such a dead weight that you're like pushed down the entire mountain. Sisyphus was given a boulder that he can't roll, and the prisoners were given a chain that they can't carry. Okay, we're good, we're good. It's a little awkward, but we can go to, I mean, might as well, right? Use the jukebox. I don't want to go in here because I don't want to start the next section. We'll save the next section for next time. Oh, I could have just ran up here. This area is of value. I'm not allowed to see it, I guess. Oh, well, that's a shame. Either way, it's been a couple of hours. I got stuff that I have to do, so I'll make a save and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Let me read names. I apologize, Umaru. You did just get here. Thank you, Jury and Umaru. That is everybody for today. Thank you, anybody else who stopped by and lurked. I bet if you actually trained to grind Valorant, you could make it to plat at least. Maybe it's possible. I won't deny that, like, oh, if I were to put the work in, it could be possible, but then it's like, oh, I have to put in the work, and I just don't think I'm at that point in my life right now to have that interest to like actually want to grind a game like that. But I will be back tomorrow. I will be streaming Virtue's Last Reward, as is the standard for Mondays. It's likely that I will not be streaming on Wednesday. That's just kind of how it's playing out right now. And then I'll probably be back on Friday with something. I'm not really sure what I'll have for Friday, but I'll probably have something, is what I'll say. Either way, it's kind of all I have. Today was kind of a slower day. It was more chill, but I will talk to you all another day. Goodbye. Hoping the Virtue's Last Reward stream pops off again. I do too. After the 190 views that it does have, it hasn't been purged yet, so I'm hoping that it means that it's not getting purged, but we'll see. Maybe in like a week it'll be down to like 2 views. So I've seen YouTube completely delete like all concurrent viewers off of streams, which was strange, but either way, goodbye.